Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive? Get this, there's actually a study called white button mushroom extract for the prevention and treatment of prostate cancer.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Right, I mean mushrooms and cancer,
Mushrooms?
not usually what you think of together.
Not usually, no. But we are talking about like one of the most common foods out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Those basic white button mushrooms you can get anywhere. And researchers at City of Hope are looking into them, or specifically an extract from them, to see if it can help with prostate cancer.
So what's the deal with these mushrooms? Like why are we even looking at them for cancer?
Well, it turns out they've been used in traditional Chinese medicine for ages.
Oh really?
Yeah, for all sorts of potential health benefits, and now scientists are starting to figure out why.
So there's actual science backing this up.
Exactly. They're looking at how these mushrooms might be able to boost the immune system.
Okay, to help it fight cancer.
Yep, that's the idea.
So it's not like the mushroom is like directly attacking the cancer cells or anything? No.
Not quite. It's more about giving your own defenses a helping hand.
I see. So how does that actually work?
Okay, so think of it this way. Cancer cells are kind of like criminals trying to hide from the police, right? And the police are your immune system.
Okay, I'm following.
But these cancer cells, they have accomplices that help them hide. Certain cells in your body actually shield them from your immune system.
So they're kind of disguised, making it hard for the immune system to find them.
Exactly. And here's the fascinating part. The researchers found that this white button mushroom extract, it seems to reduce the number of those accomplice cells.
Oh, wow. So it's like taking down their shields.
Yeah, you could say that. It's letting your immune system actually see the cancer cells and go after them.
That's incredible. So the extract itself isn't the superhero. It's like the sidekick helping the real hero, our immune system.
I like that analogy. And get this, they've seen this happen in studies with mice. When they gave mice with prostate cancer this extract, it actually slowed down the tumor growth.
Whoa, so they saw a real impact.
Oh, yeah. And not only that, some of the tumors even shrunk in certain cases. Plus, the mice who got the extract lived longer than those who didn't.
Wow. So it wasn't just like a tiny change. This was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, definitely. And what's even more exciting is that they're starting to see similar results in humans, too.
Wait, really? So they're giving this extract to people with prostate cancer?
Yep, they moved on to a phase 2 trial where they gave the extract to men who had prostate cancer, and after 3 months, they saw some pretty interesting stuff.
Oh, wow. Like what?
Well, the extracts seem to be making their immune cells more active.
So like supercharging them to fight the cancer better.
Yeah, exactly. They saw an increase in the activity of T cells.
The T cells.
Those are like the special forces of your immune system. They're the ones directly attacking and destroying those infected cells.
Okay, so those are important.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And they also saw an increase in natural killer cells.
Natural killer cells. What are those?
You can think of them like assassins. They're the ones going after specific threats, like cancer cells.
So basically this extract is giving the immune system a whole army to fight the cancer.
That's a good way to put it. And it's not just about the numbers either. The extracts seem to be making them more effective, too.
Oh, wow. So it's not just more soldiers, but they're also better fighters.
Exactly. And remember those accomplice cells we talked about? The ones shielding the cancer cells?
Yeah.
Well, the extract also reduced those, making it even easier for the immune system to take down the cancer cells.
So it's like a double whammy.
You got it.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's working by boosting the immune system, that's really promising. It's using the body's own defenses instead of something foreign.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's like giving your body the tools to fight back on its own.
Exactly. And while this isn't some miracle cure, the early results are really encouraging. It might not be the whole solution, but it could be a really valuable tool against prostate cancer.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
But you did say this was still pretty early research, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. This was a small study, and there's still a lot to figure out, like the right dosage, what the long-term effects are, and if there are any side effects at all.
Right. Even if it's natural, there could still be side effects.
Exactly. They also want to see if this extract could work for other types of cancer, too. Right now, it's all about prostate cancer, but who knows what else it could help with.
Yeah, that would be amazing. This could just be the beginning.
Totally. And that's what makes this so exciting. It opens up a whole new way of looking at cancer treatment. Maybe we can use something as simple as a white button mushroom to help our bodies heal.
It really makes you think about what else might be hiding in the foods we eat.
It really does. This whole idea of food as medicine, it's not just a fad. There's real science behind it.
Yeah, we've all heard that saying, let food be thy medicine. But to actually see it happening like this, it's pretty incredible.
It is. This study really shows how traditional knowledge and modern science can come together to create new treatments.
So what's next for this research? What are they focusing on now?
Well, they're really trying to figure out how reducing those accomplice cells, those shields around the cancer cells, actually leads to better outcomes for patients.
So connecting what they see happening in the cells to how people are actually doing.
Yeah, exactly. They want to know if there's like a direct link between having fewer of those shield cells and things like the tumor growing slower or even shrinking.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they're also looking into those long-term effects and any side effects from taking the extract.
Well, yeah, for sure. Got to be thorough with that, especially with something as serious as cancer.
Definitely. Even if it's natural, doesn't mean it can't have any side effects.
Absolutely. They're also looking at whether this extract could help with other kinds of cancer, too. Right now, it's just prostate cancer, but there's so much potential.
Yeah, imagine if it could help with all sorts of cancers.
It's definitely possible. And that's what's so cool about this research. It opens up a whole new way of thinking about treating cancer. Maybe we can use something as simple as a mushroom to help people heal.
Wow. It really makes you wonder what other amazing things are hidden in the foods we eat every day.
It really does. This whole idea of food as medicine, it's not just some trendy thing. There's real science behind it.
Yeah, it's like that saying, let food be thy medicine. We're actually seeing it in action here.
Exactly. And while we definitely don't want people self-medicating based on this study, it really shows how important it is to think about what we eat.
For sure. And to stay curious. Who knows what other incredible discoveries are waiting for us in the foods we eat?
Absolutely. And for anyone listening who's interested in this research and wants to learn more, you can find information about joining the clinical trial on the City of Hope website.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So as we wrap up our deep dive into white button mushrooms and cancer, we want to leave you with this thought. Don't underestimate the power of what's on your plate.
Keep learning, keep exploring, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to discover the next big breakthrough in food as medicine.